Avalanche. And the battle begins. See Avalanche coming out. This is going to be a big-time battle between these two teams. They hate the hell out of each other. You see some Lemansky making on the outside. You see a little intensity in his eyes right there. He waits and it comes out ripping that gun. Infamous here getting down. You can see the first Avalanche player walking to the dead man's box. Infamous definitely have the paint roll, and these guys' guns almost fully automatic. You can hear a couple bursts and a big-time burst of speed. See Avalanche ripping it up. That's Dave Baines in the back and all of his Cat Factory boys suiting up and playing for Ed Porman, making them a team. You can see the Infamous player walking. That's a second body walking out. 2 at a time for Infamous. Avalanche just drop a body. You can see Andy talking up. They're talking to him in the middle of the field. Listen to that little midget with a machine gun, man. Looking for the angle on the Dorito guy. The Dorito guy's to the outside, and he shoots him out. He takes the walk. Looks like there might be 2 bodies left for Avalanche. See him in the back corners. One guy in the middle, one guy in the back corner. They're talking him up. Spectators are telling him that he's coming. Oh, and Andy rips him to pieces. You see the last Avalanche guy coming down the small Dorito? Andy wraps around. He's going to look to try to see what's up. Boom! Takes one in the dome. He wraps around the outside and shoots another Infamous player out. And Avalanche turn the tables and score the first point against Infamous. Let's see if this gets the ball rolling. You can hear him telling them to not hang it. They want him to wait for the penalty, let some time run down on the clock. Avalanche up 1-0, and the Infamous breakout again. You can see a lot of the Infamous guys walking, kind of run walking to their bunker with their guns up. Avalanche making a mad-ass break to get in their bunkers. It looks like Avalanche has definitely dropped a body already. There's Lasoya in the back busting a move. You can see him looking up the other side of the field, and Infamous makes a move as another guy gets pulled. Pony Boy better do something with these guys. And the Avalanche player comes out of the penalty box. You can see Lasoya seeing if he's hit. He's coming up over the top. Oh, and takes another one. Looks like Lasoya's the bounce machine today, brother. Avalanche making his move to the outside. The ref's calling him out. He's like, that's it, I'm done. He's walking out. Avalanche looking to make something happen. They put a couple bodies in the dead man box from Infamous. So that looks like John Richardson. It looks like he's going to try to make a move to the outside. Here he comes running to the outside full steam. Oh, and it looks like he got it right in the face. Looks Takamoto taking a walk. The ref going over to get him out. See the Avalanche player with the sweet little head juke move. He's looking now. He gets blasted by the final Infamous player. And Infamous come in. They're looking around, make sure all the bodies are dead, and grab the flag. Infamous tied up 1-1. Sweet. Throws it up for the score. And another fat breakout. You can see Pony Boy going into the middle. He lays it down and scores his first elimination. You see John Richardson saying he scored another one. There's 2 Avalanche bodies gone. Pony Boy with the wrap. He's looking for somebody. There's 3 Avalanche players tooling back to the dead man's box at one time. Avalanche going to the outside Dorito, getting shot straight across. It gets ripped straight across. Infamous turning it up now. They got the heat on, boys. And that's another point by Infamous against Avalanche. Hanging the flag. I'm not sure if that was Mr. Richardson or somebody looking like him. You can see that's a sweet little breakout. Looks like he went around it, but he didn't. The ref called him, looking at him in the front of his jersey. You can see right now Avalanche players definitely hustling the balls out there. The Avalanche hustler right there in front of you. See the Infamous player kind of sitting back with his gun in his lap, waiting to make something happen. The ref's on him like glue, boy. He ain't getting away with nothing here. You can see the Infamous player walking off to the dead man's box, as well as another Infamous player pushing up through the middle. Avalanche with some big-time head jukes. The Infamous player reloads while he's shooting. See Avalanche player peeking to make a move. He wants to go to the outside, and he did. He made it on the outside. Oh, but shut the lid out. Refs just running around back and forth. Can hear the coaches coaching up Avalanche. See the player running back to the back. Referee checking them out. Avalanche calling another G. You can see Infamous pushing up to the outside, trying to get in the snake. And they do. Avalanche make a counter move to the middle of the field. He's going to the inside stand-ups, looking to one side. Comes right through the middle of the field, crushing the Infamous players. Shoots 2 of them out, then walks over and leisurely grabs the flag. That's a point hang for Avalanche. It's a 2-2 game. Nice move by Avalanche. These guys are ballers, man. We've been saying it already. And you can see Cap making Ponyboy going to the outside this time. Trying to make something happen on the outside. You can see Lasoya taking tons of different routes out of the start station. He's versatile baller. He can go anywhere on the field. Looks like Richardson swinging to the outside left-hand edge. Infamous losing bodies. You can see one of the Avalanche players walking off with the judge behind his umbrella. 2 Infamous players walking off. That's a 3rd Infamous player walking out of the middle of the field right now. Avalanche is rocking it. Avalanche player making his move to the outside tower. You can see him. He's really... Oh, and he gets shot in front of the gun. See ya, Glenn. Take the walk. Ponyboy's still in the game, and you got to watch it. He's on the horse, dog. It's on. See Avalanche swing to the outside. They better watch what's up. Mr. Lasoya is still in the game. He will paint him. Ripping that hot orange paint. They know everybody's on one side of the field. You can see them. They're trying to dig the last body out. There's Mr. Lasoya back there in the back now. He's not going to let it go down like that. Oh, and he barely missed him coming over the top like that. You can see here he comes from the middle. Oh, Mr. Lasoya gets grilled. Gets a few more balls coming in. Lasoya's, hey, watch it, sucker. You can't do that to me now. And it's a fat breakout. That's a nice palm slide to the outside. That dude's got a rocket in his ass. The Avalanche players have a lot of speed. These kids have tons of energy. Mr. Richardson and company in the inside. Looks like he's getting ready to get blasted. And Infamous lost the body on the break. You can see him going off. The ref going in, and Mr. Richardson stands up. He's gone. Avalanche really playing some good ball against Infamous. We saw Avalanche already play against Dynasty. This is a super good matchup right here. I think these teams probably have a little bit of animosity here since Lasoya used to play for Avalanche. This is a brand new Avalanche team, like we said, though. This is actually Cap, Dave Baines' boys, just donning some Avalanche gear, coming down on them at the end. The last Infamous player is going to try to hold out. He's going to try to come over the top there. That looks like LB. Let's see what's up. LB's a baller from old way back. Oh, and he takes a ton of paint in. He's out of there. And he's like, what's up, man? He's like, come here, man. Me fighting 4 people does no good. He wants to get wrapped down. I'm almost thinking LB wants to do some kind of a ultimate fighting move that's not even legal yet, and probably not even a sanctioned move. You can see them, they're breaking out now. Let's see if they do anything different. You can see them, they're totally coming forward now. And one of the Avalanche players get out. Richardson's big time aggressive move coming down the field like that's how you're going to win. You can see him, he just knocks a huge hole in Avalanche's defense. But Avalanche come back to the outside. Oh, and catches one in the dome. You can see the Mr. Lasoya riding the horse. You got to watch this fella. He'll definitely put the paint on you. They're telling him he's in the back bunker. That's it. That's the crowd messing with him a little bit. And Mr. Lasoya and company going for another point. 3-4, Avalanche's favor. You can see Avalanche turn around, ripping up, and there goes Ponyboy to the other side of the field. Like I said, this dude is totally versatile. He'll be everywhere. There's John Richardson. You know, I think he's one of Traumahead Sportz undercover brothers. He's a super baller. Andy Copcock, a ton of a player. Avalanche greasing it up. There's a hustler shooting a DM4. Mr. Richardson and company shredding the Intimidators. Another Avalanche player walks off into the backfield. You can see the Avalanche player behind him now. 3 bodies left. See, he's getting ready to pop up. He's going to see what he has in the middle. You can see the Avalanche players on him. But he knows how to hide. Oh, and he takes tons of them to the dome. Like, he's got a lot of shots put on him coming out to the snake side. There's Andy at the head of the snake. If he comes out, it's on. Whoa, tons of paint going to that end of the bunker. Infamous not playing super tight right now. Avalanche kind of playing some good ball. Can't take anything away from these kids because they are good ballers, man. But that's another point scored. That's awesome. Broke his neck trying to get in there. Actually should be 3-5 right now.